Hello everyone, welcome to Learning TV. Today we are going to bring you some famous Japanese food other than sushi. Have fun and enjoy our video. Number 1. Tempura. Tempura is a traditional Japanese cuisine that consists of battered and deep-fried fish, pork, and vegetables. In the 16th century, the Portuguese introduced the dish to Nagasaki using fritter cooking techniques. Cooked tempura is eaten with dipping sauce, salted without sauce, or used to put together other foods. Tempura is usually served with grated daikon and eaten hot, right after it's been fried. In Japan, it's commonly found as a shrimp, shiso leaf, or fritter in bowls of soba or udon soup. Tentsuyu sauce, approximately 3 parts dashi, 1 part mirin, and 1 part shoyu, is the most prevalent sauce. Alternatively, before consuming, sprinkle the tempura with sea salt. Powdered green tea and salt, as well as yuzu and salt, are used. Kakiage is a deep-fried tempura dish made with mixed vegetable strips, such as onion, carrot, and burdock, and occasionally shrimp or squid. Tempura shrimp and veggies are also served as a donburi dish, with steamed rice in a bowl. Tendon, with udon soup on top, tempura udon. Number 2. Noodles. Soba, udon and ramen. Soba. Soba is a buckwheat-based thin Japanese noodle. The noodles can be eaten cold with dipping sauce or hot in a noodle soup. These noodles can be used in a variety of meals, both hot and cold in the winter and summer. Soba's protein, which is derived from buckwheat, has an excellent amino acid balance for human needs and may be effective in supplementing the amino acid deficits of other staples like rice and wheat. The Edo period is when the tradition of eating soba began. Udon. In Japanese cuisine, udon is a thick wheat flour noodle. Many Japanese folks eat it as a comfort dish. It can be cooked and served in a variety of ways. In its most basic form, cake udon is served hot with a mild broth consisting of dashi, soy sauce, and mirin known as kakeiru. Scallions, thinly sliced, are generally served on top. Prawn tempura, mixed tempura fritter, sweet, deep-fried tofu pouches, sliced fish cake, and spice to taste are some of the other popular toppings. Every region has its own standard broth. In eastern Japan, dark soy sauce is used, but in western Japan, light soy sauce is used. Stir-fried yaki udon and curry udon made using Japanese curry are two more uncommon variations. It's popular in Japanese hot pot dishes like shabu shabu. In a saucepan of boiling water, udon noodles are cooked. The manner in which udon is presented varies depending on the type of udon. In the summer, udon noodles are served chilled, and in the winter, they are served hot. The thicker wheat noodle known as udon was served with a heated broth known as nuramugi during the Edo period. Hiyamugi was the name of the chilled variety. Cold udon, also known as udon salad, is typically prepared with egg omelette pieces, shredded chicken, and fresh vegetables including cucumber and radish. The season-appropriate toppings for udon soup are chosen. Although deep-fried tempura is sometimes added, most toppings are put without much frying. Ramen. Ramen is a noodle soup from Japan. It consists of Chinese-style wheat noodles served in a meat-based broth with toppings such as sliced pork, dried seaweed, and scallions, and is often seasoned with soy sauce or miso. The tonkatsu, pork bone broth ramen of Kyushu, and the miso ramen of Hokkaido are two examples of ramen from different parts of Japan. Wheat flour, salt, water, and alkaline water are the 4 fundamental elements used to make most noodles. Despite the fact that both ramen and udon noodles are manufactured from wheat and seem similar, they are two distinct types of noodle. Number 3. Okonomiyaki. Okonomiyaki is a savory pancake meal made with wheat flour and other ingredients and baked on a flat griddle in Japan. Topped with okonomiyaki sauce, dried seaweed flakes, bonito flakes, Japanese mayonnaise, and pickled ginger, cabbage, pork, and seafood are popular additions. Okonomiyaki is most commonly identified with 2 unique varieties from Hiroshima or the Kansai region of Japan, but it is widely accessible across the country, with toppings and batters varied by region. Manjiyaki is a popular liquid-based okonomiyaki in Tokyo. Street vendors in Manila, Taipei, Bangkok, and Jakarta provide it outside of Japan. Number 4. Teppanyaki. Teppanyaki is a Japanese cuisine in which pork, fish, or both are cooked with vegetables on a hot steel plate that serves as the table's centerpiece. Beef, shrimp, scallops, lobster, poultry, and other vegetables are common ingredients in Western-style teppanyaki. To cook the components, soybean oil is commonly used. Noodles or cabbage may be served with sliced meat or fish cooked in vegetable oil, animal fat, or a combination of the two in Japanese-style teppanyaki. Many teppanyaki restaurants in Japan serve Kobe or Wagyu meat. The meal is generally accompanied by mung bean sprouts, garlic fries, or fried rice. Some eateries offer sauces for dipping your food in. Only soy sauce is commonly available in Japan. Number 5. Shabu shabu. Shabu shabu is a Japanese hot pot dish that consists of thinly sliced beef and vegetables that are cooked in water and served with dipping sauces. The meal is typically made with thinly sliced beef, but it can also be made with pig, crab, chicken, lamb, duck, or lobster and other variations. The most frequent cut is ribeye steak, but less sensitive cuts like top sirloin are also popular. It's also possible to employ a more expensive breed of cattle, such as Wagyu. Tofu and vegetables, such as Chinese cabbage, chrysanthemum leaves, seaweed, onions, carrots, and shiitake and enokatake mushrooms, are commonly offered. Udon, mochi, or harusame noodles may also be provided at select restaurants. In a pot of boiling water broth created with kelp, a thin slice of meat or a piece of vegetable is submerged and stirred to prepare the dish. The uncooked beef is usually dipped into the hot stock for a few seconds because the chunks are paper thin and cook quickly. Putting all of the meat in the pot at once may cause the meat to become overcooked. Cooked meat and veggies are typically served with a bowl of steamed white rice and dipped in sesame seed sauce before eating.